Hello everybody, Gaming Guru here, and I was having slight troubles coming up with what to record today, but then I remembered that, here it is. So I was trying to think of, how to, would be that I record videos, and I remembered I'm okay when it comes to command blocks, so, yeah, that'll be fun, but I'll also be doing, building and survival along with redstone, so let me first remove this. Just the lid. So that I can get inside and be able to show you what it does. I did fill it with glass too, but alright, everything will still work the same. And in case you're wondering how it is that I'm able to just pick up blocks this fast, I had changed it so that I have a key, or a button on my controller set to pick block, which is good for command block, or good for being creative. So, first things first is, I'll show you this one because it's simpler, because this also utilizes this, or these four also utilizes this big chunk here. So, anyways, what this does is it detects as anyone with the tag of player 1, which I have set to myself, or is true for myself, so it'll detect as me if one block underneath me, hence the test for block, because I can get to it relatively fast. These tildes, this is the X coordinate, your Y coordinate, and Z. One way to think about it would be if you're looking, I don't remember which direction it is, but X from one of the four directions, like north, south, east, and west. One of them, I can't remember which one, but X would be forward and back. Z would be left to right, and then Y is obviously up and down. So this is just testing for one block underneath you if it is magenta glazed terracotta, which is, where are you? There you are. Essentially just this one, because it has an arrow on it, so I thought it was clever. So what it does is, if this is true, then for here, it will do an effect on all players with player 1 as their tag, which again is just me. It'll give them speed of 4 for one, a speed 4 for 1 second. No, actually, the 4 added there would make it speed 5, but anyways, it would give me speed 5 for 1 second, and then the word true is there just so that I don't have to deal with particles. For instance, I got speed, no particles. However, if I were to go in here and change this instead to false, just to show you what I mean, now there's particles that follow me, and I don't really want that, which is why I had it to true. Essentially, this true and false here is just hey, this is true, which means that he doesn't want they don't want particles. But after that, it will do a title command, so it'll show words, and it will be for everyone who is player 1, which again is me. It'll be in the action bar, which is right above where it would show your health, and it says racing mode activated. So if you notice, it says down there racing mode activated, and that's it. That's all that does. The other one is just a little bit more complicated, so I'll go through it one step at a time. So this is the same as it was last time, except now it's testing for a gold block, which I would hope that you know what a gold block looks like. Alright, and if it does, it'll give you levitation 6, which again is technically 7. Oh no, Oh, I had those numbers backwards. It's levitation with an amplifier of 0 for 6 seconds. This was an speed 4, or speed with an amplifier of 1 for 4 seconds. Sorry, I had that backwards for some reason. But this will just make it so I float, and then it'll say balloon mode activated for 3 seconds, which I don't know. That should be this should be a 6, not a 3. Oh well, I can change it. Alright. And then after it does that, it'll give you another tag called falling, which is just used in the sense to test if you're falling or not. Because there's actually a way to do this right. So if I were to hop on here, now I currently have the falling tag, so I will I'll have slow falling, and it will last for as long as there's not a block below me. Now, what this area over here does is it executes as anyone who has the tag of falling. It will test if a block right underneath them happens to be air, which is true if you are jumping on to this and then you're given the falling tag, but now it detects that there is an air block right below you. So let me fall. And this detecting that there is an air block underneath you is saying that technically this is true, which gives a redstone signal to both this comparator and this comparator, which, thanks to this repeater, then activates this command, which says that, oh, you're falling? Okay, so we will give you an effect of slow falling for 1 second, no amplifier, and no particles, which is why I was able to fall ever so slowly. But at the same time, it'll send a redstone signal into this block, which turns this redstone torch off, which will just make it so that this command doesn't run. However, if there isn't a redstone signal being sent into this block, this redstone torch will be on, or will turn on and immediately activate this command, which just removes the falling tag from anyone with the falling tag, making it so that I don't have slow falling forever. Like so. I'm flying. As soon as it wears off, slow falling. I feel like I should probably make it... Oh, slow falling is over here. I'm gonna make it... Let's see, this is the amplifier. I'm gonna make it 3. Let me see. I'm still tinkering around with this, but let's see. Slow falling 3 would make me slow, or which would make me fall slower. No, it had no effect. I'm just gonna change it back to. Just gonna change it back to 0 where it was. Yeah. And so far that's everything. So let me put this glass back where it was. And essentially, I'm using this, or the idea is that I'm going to use this to make a small mini game somehow. I think I'll just make like a map with it where you have to use different quote-unquote modes to try and solve puzzles or escape from a room or an area. So more of these will exist, but this is just what I have so far. And these commands are actually running, so this isn't just an April Fool's joke, given that it is actually April Fool's. And I'd like to actually make a new mode, because right now there's just 2 modes. There's balloon mode and racing mode. But I feel like we should add another one. So let me see what block I wanted to detect with it. I guess I could do a really easy one. It's not hard to do. Okay, so place this here, change it to repeat, always active, and to execute at A, which is all players that have a tag, equal to player 1. And it is case sensitive, like it matters how you're typing it. So it will detect where I'm at, which those tildes are just saying like the exact location where I'm at. It will do a test4 command, as me forever. It'll test for a block, which is in the same X and Y, or same X and Z axis, but is one less than me on the Y axis, which is just a block underneath me. I think I will set it to beacon. And doing it this way will say that this is always active as long as the one below it is saying that it's true. And this will run only if, like, chain command blocks are only really useful like I'm using them. I don't know how to explain it. But anyways, what it will do is it will run an effect command on player 1. Nope. Not tildes. And then I'll do regen. Yeah, that's faster to do. I always forget how to spell regeneration whenever it matters. Regeneration, I'll do like 3 seconds of regeneration, 5. And we'll set it to true. And then we will do it one more and do a title for player 1. Messed up, but I can fix it. Okay. And this title will be in the action bar. And we'll have it say currently healing. Please wait. Okay, so if I did this correctly, which I'm hoping that I did, well, no, I should have done it correctly. So if I go into the creative menu and grab a beacon, wherever the heck they're located, place it down, and then stand on it. Now I'm getting regeneration. And, oh, wrong button. It is VI, which is 6. So this will heal me quite fast. In fact, let me show you. I think I could take a decent amount of damage from up here. So if I were to actually do it properly and switch myself to survival, switch this to survival too for the sake of having it that way. Okay, I don't know where I got all these levels, don't pay attention to that. But you see, I took damage, and now I'm at full health again. Let me actually do a real quick teleport me. We'll do like 16. So as you can see, I have 3 hearts, and now I'm at full again. Essentially, that's all that I wanted to do. It does heal quite fast, so I think I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. But other than that, it's pretty good. So maybe not 5, I'll say like 2. Let's see how that goes. Alright, so now I'll put myself back to survival. Okay. So if I stand on it, Okay, it is a little bit slower, but that's okay. Yeah, it's... Once you know, like, if you know what you're doing when you are adding these commands, or command blocks in, it's not that hard. So there's currently 3. I think I'll add 1 more. Okay. So this is going to be 1, but it'll do both of these. So it'll essentially be 2 command block chains worth of commands, but it's just the same thing. Yep, I need the command block. So if I'll do this one first. So do repeat, always active, like before, do an execute as anyone with a tag equal to player 1 wherever they are, and we'll do a test for block, and it is supposed to be block because if you put test for blocks, it's going to test like an array of blocks, and that's not really what you're doing. So we'll do piston. Okay, now let me see, because I want to see if this actually works. Okay, so right now I'm on a piston. Says it found one. This. Okay, so it is actually going to be needed to be done as 2 different chains. Good to know. Okay. Then I'll do 1 on camera and then just show you the effects of both whenever it's done. But we're going to do this and say, oh, well, you found a piston there, so we're going to give you an effect. I really wish that heater would not just randomly turn on like it does, especially seeing as though I'm not really in need of it. We'll give the player some jump boost. And we'll do like 4 seconds, a jump boost of 3. I don't know how high it's going to have us jump. It gives us the ability to jump. Okay. Yeah, that's quite high. Oh. Maybe like just a little bit higher. Yeah, okay, that's good. It's good right there. Now we'll put this here and have it do a title to player 1 in the action bar. That jump boost enabled. So now if I stay on the piston, it'll say right below, like right above where my health will be shown. I don't know, you should be able to see it. It's just white text, but it just says jump boost enabled. And we. Okay, so I'm gonna real quick just essentially do the same thing I just did, but now with the sticky piston, because doesn't just, like, I can't just stand on the sticky piston. Wait for the, okay. Yeah, see, it doesn't work if I'm standing on the sticky piston, so. Alright, I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I will come back and show you that it still works for the sticky piston. Okay, so I did go through the effort and do all of this over again. The only difference is this one is just testing for a piston, and this one is testing for a sticky piston. And if you wanted the format, you can go through the video and pause it at the right frame to see that. But other than that, it's the exact same. So if I jump on here, jump boost, and go up here. So it's not as exciting as it could have been, but I was trying to think of what to record, and this was pretty fun. Although the bit I showed you at the very beginning, I had done that ahead of time, but thought, I could show this off. I don't see why not. Now, I didn't get any of this from anyone. I went through the effort of finding it myself. However, if someone has done this before, or if you've seen someone do this before on a channel, I'm not going to say that I'm not giving the person any credit. I'm just going to say that I haven't seen that video. So, don't give me hate, please. I'm one person. It's not a lot I can do. But, yeah. Hopefully you guys did enjoy whatever this was. I'll probably find a way to make this into something more. If you have any suggestions, just let me know down below. Because I thought this was actually fun, because making it so that standing on gold turned you into a balloon. I don't know, I liked it. But, yeah. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the little notification bell while you're at it. And also, if you go into the description down below, you will see that there is a link to both a Discord and a Twitter. So go ahead and follow me there, because I try and be exciting as I can. I don't post every day like some people do on Twitter, but I'm at least there. And if you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask them or tweet them at me, and I will see them. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.